कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत श्री राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद. Everyone please stand. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, composed by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. We're going to start Adi Lila. We were hearing this yesterday. How the bhav of Yashoda Maya. There is not even a tinge of opulence here. We were hearing this theory yesterday. When Krishna will be considered big and the devotee will be considered little, there's opulence there. But where Krishna is considered equal or little less, that is the foundation. That is being the foundation to understood what was the main cause or the reason behind the appearance of Sri Mahaprabhu. Those who were the friends of Krishna, they had this strong, beautiful and sweet feeling of being a friend to Krishna. And they used to just get onto Krishna's shoulder and say, you are no bigger to us. You are not elder to us. You are no way better than us. Like Sridham, Sudama, Ujjwal, Arjun. This is not Arjuna from Mahabharata. This is Arjun from Braj, Stot Krishna. These are the some friends, Lavang, Ujjwal. They had a very strong bonded feeling of friendship with Krishna. But there are some friends those who support in the meetings of Sri Radha Krishna, like Sri Ram. He's in the friendship mood. But like the gopis, they call Radha Krishna. Similarly, the gopas, they also try to assist in the meeting of Radha Krishna. Like Subal. The features of Subal Sakha and the complexion, the bodily complexion, and the way he speaks is quite similar to Srimati Radharani. So Subal assists in the meeting of Radha Krishna. Jatila, the mother-in-law of Srimati Radharani, always tries to cause hindrance in the meeting of Radha Krishna. She keeps her eye on Radharani. So Kuchila and Jatila, they are the sister-in-law and the mother-in-law of Radharani. They both have in this thing in mind that Radharani is more attached to Krishna than Abhimanyu, their son. So they always cause hindrance in the meeting of Radharani And on the other side, Krishna is crying in separation from Radharani. Amongst the friends, they don't have the feel that Krishna is God or he has the opulence, because they might have this thought that Krishna can do anything because he's God. So why can't he meet Radharani? But in Braj, Krishna cannot do anything on his own. He is dependent. On whom he is dependent? He is dependent on his assisters or the bhaktas or the devotees, associates. So they assist, and therefore Krishna is able to meet. So all the bhavs, they nourish the mood of love, bonds, and they try to make Radha Krishna meet. He's God and still he's a coward. He used to take cows for grazing. He's the cause of all causes. Doesn't he have any other work or job? He's going to take the cows. So, but why he goes to take cows for grazing? There are so many reasons behind this. But what is the main cause? To make meet Radha Krishna. So how cows are going to assist in Radha Krishna meeting? So what is the role and the contribution of cows in the meeting of Radha Krishna? If all the time, if Krishna stays at home and doesn't go out, so how will the meeting in forest between Radha Krishna is possible? So Krishna says to Nand Baba that we want to go to, I will make the cows graze in the forest. So Nand Baba used to answer that you're too young for this. But now Krishna is very smart and mature, and he has a strong love for Radharani, and he has a desire to meet Radharani. But if he stays at home, how will he able to meet Radharani? So this is one of the main uh, excuse that Krishna is going to take the cows for grazing, and and then he'll be able to meet Radharani. That Radharani is waiting for me, and I'm going to meet Radharani, and I'm going to meet the gopis. So even the cows have indirectly contributed and assisted in the meeting of Radha Krishna. Otherwise, how would it be possible? So what will be the excuse for Krishna to go out of home? And in Braj, there is a custom, there's a ritual. In Kartik Parikrama, even we go to Surya Kund. So there is a big temple of sun god. Who is sun god? Is Krishna himself. And why he has turned out to be Krishna? So he's the cause of all causes. But when he wants to meet Radharani, he has to pay different tricks. He used to uh, become a bangle seller, because Radharani is in Javat. And how Krishna is going to meet Radharani? He's feeling a big separation from Radharani, so he becomes a boy who sells bangles. So if Krishna is speaking this, you can buy this bangles. I've bought the beautiful, colorful bangles. You can purchase them. So indirectly, he's making Radharani understood that this is Krishna calling her. साजो सोला श्रृंगार डाले नैनन कजर पैरो पचरंगा साड़ी बोलो So Krishna is dressed as a gopi, wearing a sari of 5 different colors. Oh, Radharani is dressed beautiful. So Krishna sometimes becomes a bangle seller, sometimes become a sadhu and asking for alms. So Krishna begs for to have the Kokilavan. Krishna used to call Radharani, saying "coo coo," calling in the form of a quail, cuckoo bird. So when Jatila stopped Radharani to meet Krishna, so this is actually a story linked with how cows and other things assist in the meeting of Radharani and Krishna. So when Radharani goes to pray sun god in the sun temple, Krishna himself has taken the form of sun because he wants to meet Radharani and other gopis. So Krishna is crying in separation now. So all the sakhas, they cannot access this Lila, the pastime. Only the Priyanam sakhas. Priyanam sakhas are the sakhas who assist in the Madhuras, in the meeting of Radharani and Krishna. Like Sridham is the brother of Radharani. And Subal looks like, in appearance, looks like Radharani. So he saw that Krishna is in a desperate mood and calling out the names of Radharani, Radhe, Radhe, oh Radhe, and he's crying and about to fall. So Subal says, "Oh Krishna, I am going to get Radharani and I'm going to make you both meet." But Krishna says and replies, "This is not that easy." But Subal says, "No, I'm going to do this." So what Subal does, he makes an excuse. He took a calf and went to Jawat, which is a in-laws house of Radharani, and made that calf run to the house of Radharani. And just to get that calf back and taking him out, Subal also went inside the house of Radharani. So Jatila asked that boy that how come this calf gets inside? So Jatila is very shrewd. So how she says to that Sudam, how come your calf has entered into my house? And Subal just entered into the room of Radharani and asked that Krishna, Sundar, is very is in a deep separation from you. And Radharani herself was very depressed because she wasn't able to meet Krishna, and getting to know that Krishna is also feeling the same separation for me. Oh Subal, what should I do? So Subal answered, I have come for this only. You just change your clothes and you can take my clothes. And so Radharani wore the attire of Subal, and Subal stayed inside the room, and Radharani dressed up dressed up as Subal. You can go out. So Radharani so Radharani just dressed up in the attire as a Gopa like Subal. And you can hold the scarf and nobody is going to recognize you that you are Radharani. So Radharani, in order to meet Krishna, she changed and dressed as Subal. And Subal, who was actually Radharani, when Jatala asked her that, have you got your scarf? So Subal, who was actually Radharani, she took the calf and just went out. So Radharani get to come out of their house, and Subal, actually the real Subal, he was waiting inside. So when Radharani, who was actually dressed up as Subal, when she met Krishna, Krishna was so very glad. Because when you love someone, even from the touch, you know who is that actual person. So therefore, Krishna and Radharani met in this way. So Subal, Madhumangal, Ujjwal, all these friends, they also serve Krishna. They make them laugh and they make them meet. So even the calf, the little calf, he's one of the instrument in the meeting of in the meeting of Radha Krishna. Even the calf, even the birds, even the snake. So they all assist in the Leelas and they want to make Krishna and Radha meet. So how come a snake assist? So once Radharani was in Man and she said, I'm not going to talk to you, Krishna. Because actually she likes when Krishna oblige her. And when Krishna tries to console her, Radharani used to feel very happy inside. And even when so they all they both love each other and sometimes they act as if they are angry. So they have little bit of quarrels, tidbit conflicts. Sometimes Radharani used to say, "You're comparing my face as if it is like a moon." So so like a young boy and a young girl. So the love of the young boy and a girl is crooked. It's always keeps on changing. So it's not a one way or straight. So sometimes with a reason and sometimes without a reason. So they keep on, engaging in the little bit quarrels or conflicts. So this actually enhances the love. These little quarrels or conflicts, these enhances the love. So Krishna also used to do man, or sometimes Radharani used to do man. So, but Krishna is not able to hold her uh, upset mood for a longer time. Hmm. So we considered Radharani as vigor in love and affection, but it's not that Sri Krishna is anyway little, because we should not perform or any kind of offense that the love of Krishna is less or Radharani is more. But we are the love we are talking and the level we are talking, it's somewhat different. It's not that the love of Krishna is anyway less than Radharani, because Krishna has 16,108 queens, and still he used to cry throughout the night in separation from Radharani. So in Braj, Radharani has few friends with whom she can share her feelings. And there is Yamuna ji, there is Govardhan ji. There are all the places where they perform different pastimes. So Radharani just get to remember all the pastimes which they have spent time with Krishna. There are people, if Radharani is crying or weeping in separation, there are people who can make her console. But on the other side with Krishna, there is no one from Braj. So Krishna is nowhere less. In Dwarika, Krishna doesn't has anyone who can console Krishna, who, with whom Krishna is going to speak her mind out, her heart out. Because Krishna cannot speak her heart out in front of Balramji or Rohini Maya, because no one can speak about the love inside the heart with whom he can share. Or sometimes Krishna used to share these things with Uddhav. But if there's something very private, you cannot disclose everything to everyone. You can only tell or speak your heart out with someone who is very close. So that's why Krishna sometimes used to say Uddhav or Balramji, and Krishna sent them to Vraj, that you can go to Vraj and you can make them uh, in peace. So in Dwarika, there are so many kings, so many queens, there's so many people, but there's no one to understand the feelings of Krishna. Only Uddhavji, Balramji, Balramji and Rohini Maya. Only these three can understand the mode of separation of Krishna from Braj. So Krishna is crying in Dwaraka, but on the other side, with Radhaji, there are friends with whom she can share. Still, the love and the mode of separation of Radharani is very deep and intense. So sometimes with a reason and sometimes without a reason, little quarrels takes place, but that all enhances the love and the meeting of Radha Krishna. It all enhances Radha Krishna. So even the sakhas, Shridham, so they all assist in the meeting of Radha Krishna. So these friends of Krishna, they have a deep, strong friendship bond. There is no form of tinge of opulence there. They don't consider Krishna as Ishwar, as God. Here, so the friends, they never call Krishna as God. So they don't consider Krishna as God, but sometimes when when they feel like making a taunt to Krishna, only then they call him God. Otherwise, they don't consider Krishna as bigger. Rather, they consider themselves as say at the same level, that we are just like, we're similar. So they used to play with Krishna without stench of opulence. They enjoy. Sometimes sometimes they lose the game and they make Krishna sit on their shoulder, and sometimes they ask Krishna, oh, today you have lost, so we are going to be on your shoulder. So sometimes in wrestling, they used to keep a bet that whosoever is going to win, uh, whosoever is going to lose in this wrestling match, he'll become a horse, and the winning person, he's going to be on the shoulder. So sometimes Krishna used to lose and they used to make them sit on their shoulders. So sometimes even the friends, when they taste that this particular fruit is very, very sweet, so they used to taste it. And if it is very, very sweet, the same fruit they offer to Krishna. And if it's not that sweet, they throw. So even the Krishna. So they have such a beautiful bond, sweet bond with Krishna, friendship bond with Krishna. They taste it, and if it's very sweet, they used to offer it, the same one, to Krishna. And the Krishna was so very controlled by their love and affection that the Krishna used to eat the one which is actually being tasted by the friends. So sometimes the people who serve the deities of little Krishna or Gopal at home, they are quite fanatic. So sometimes when they themselves are eating, so they'll take a spoon, and then they're going to serve their particular deity, and then then they'll eat. So sometimes they used to serve little their Laddu Gopal like this way. But we are not supposed to do this. Till till with our deity, we have this kind of a strong bond. We don't deserve this right. We should not be doing this, being a sentimental. We'll offer in a protocol, in a particular dignified manner, and then we are going to take it. But yes, the sakhas of Krishna, they used to taste, and if it's sweet, they used to serve and give it to Krishna, and Krishna used to take them, eat them. So even Arjuna is friend to Krishna, but when Arjun saw the universal form of Krishna in Kurukshetra, he just bent down with folded hands. He prayed to Krishna, oh, I have considered you to be a friend. I slept with you. I ate with you. I ordered you. But then Arjuna, he was fearful. He got fearful that, oh, Krishna is God. So that is not the pure bond of friendship. But on the other hand, Krishna in Braj, in Govardhan, he performed different pastimes. He just carried the Govardhan Parvat, Govardhan hill on the tip of the finger. But his friends in Braj, they never considered him as God. So the first frame was Vatsalya Bhav, Shuddh Vatsalya Bhav, or motherhood feeling by Yashoda Maya. And second, sh- pure friendship bond, Sakhya bond by the friends of Rajas. So you can memorize these three verses. So Krishna is saying, like my beloved Radha Rani, if Radha Rani abuses Krishna, oh you shrewd, oh crooked, oh you are dark complexioned. So when Radha Rani used to say all these things to Krishna, Krishna used to feel good about it, because Krishna doesn't feel like hearing the stutis or the prayers of Vedas, that all the demigods, they used to pray, they used to consider me, they used to offer different prayers to me. But I don't like that prayer. Why? Because they are considering Krishna as God, as bigger, as elder, or one with the opulence. So there the Krishna will be happy, but he will not be controlled. He'll be happy because they are offering the prayers, but he will not be controlled by these prayers. Hmm. But gopis and Radharani, like Lalita Sakhi, so Lalita Sakhi is very dominating nature. She sometimes used to scold Radharani and Krishna. He's trying to console Radharani, so he doesn't consider that the heart of Radharani is as soft as butter. So when Krishna used to offer prayers and seek for sorry and forgiveness from Radharani, Shabhya, Padma, all these friends, but when Krishna is trying to control or ask for the forgiveness from Radharani, even her heart used to melt and she feels nice about it. But when Radharani tries to get back to Krishna, Lalita Sakhi used to come and dominate and used to ask Radharani, uh, don't fall an easy prey to him. So, so Lalita ji is sometimes she also used to, dominate and ask Radharani, you stay like this only, don't fall an easy prey to Krishna. So why Lalita Sakhi is dominating Radharani? And why she can dominate Krishna? Just to enhance the love and the intensity and the gravity of love between these two. Because the hindrances or the obstacles, they enhances the love. So Lalita Sakhi, uh, by will, she used to uh, create these types of things between Krishna and Radharani. So the actual job is to make and enhance the love of Radha Krishna. So in the next verse, so with a pure attachment mood, hmm, so this is slightly difficult to understand Hindi. Right. So due to the intense attachment, the devotees, gopis, and the Radharani, if sometimes she scolds, or sometimes she used to say some bad words, to speak bad about Krishna. So, like yesterday, we heard that Shishupal, he was abusing Krishna. Like he was saying that nobody knows about your father, nobody knows about your mother. So they were actually Shishupal was abusing. But if similar kinds of words or are said by Radharani, like you are shrewd, you are a liar, or you are dark complexion. So Radharani is saying all this because of love, not because of envy, or or not with the intention of saying something back. So, like one day, Krishna came to Yashoda ji, and he was feeling very sad and very lonely, and said, "Oh Maya, am I really your son? Because all my friends, they are making fun of me that you were somewhere thrown out, and Yashoda Maya took you." Out, took you in her lap and got you there in Nand Baba's house. See, Nand Baba is also fair, and Yashoda Maya is also very fair. So how come you, as their son, is dark complexioned? Is it possible? So the friends, they used to mock at Krishna that you were somewhere, you don't belong to them. They took you from somewhere. So Krishna was very sad and lonely, and he was asking Yashoda Maya, "Oh Maya, don't I belong to you?" So Yashoda Maya just embraced Krishna, and she hugged her, and she made her sit on her lap and said, "No, no, Kanhaiya, you are my son. I'm your mother." But then Krishna says, "Maya, Maya, I want to say something to you." So Yashoda Maya was saying, "Oh, now he's on to something else." So Yashoda Maya get to know now he's going to play some trick or some. So Krishna says, "Maya, oh Maya, please get me married with someone." So Yashoda Maya says, "Oh, so you must have thought of some girl also. Do you like someone?" So Krishna, with a beautiful, sweet face, says, "Oh Maya, there are so many gopis. They all are very beautiful. They all are good. and nice. But Yashoda Maya says, "Do you have someone in mind?" But Krishna says, "Oh, Maya, I think there should be a match. There should be a match amongst the families as well." So I am really worried about Nand Baba. So do you just see how Krishna is making tricks and he's very playful. And I am worried about Nand Baba that I should be married to a family who is actually of equal opulence, equal opulence as with our family. So there should be a proper match among the families. So you should is getting to know. Oh, so do you have any king in your mind? So Krishna says, "Oh, I'm thinking of many kings, but there must be a king who actually knows my father Nand Baba." Oh yes, I know one Vrishbhanu Maharaj, and he's a good match, just like my father, like Nand Baba. And I know he has a beautiful girl also. What was his name? Oh yes, oh it's Radha. So I want to get married to this Radha Rani. So Yashoda Maya, she just smiled and laughed. Why should I get married? I should get you married to Radha Rani. So Krishna says, then I will be able to make my friends convince that the one with whom, so what if I am dark? My wife is fair complexion. so I can so I can convince them. See, my Baba is very fair. My Yashoda Maya is very fair. My Bhaiya Balram ji is very fair. And even my wife Radharani is also very fair. So I can say it with pride. So as soon as Yashoda Maya get to know, and she was little, you know, upset and was about to say something, so Krishna just ran. So there were so many beautiful stories and pastimes like this. But so though Krishna and Radharani they were about to get married, but this Yog Maya Purnamasi, they didn't allowed Radharani to get married with Krishna because otherwise the love would have been fallen. So when you come to Kartik Parikrama in Bhandirvan, so there is a place where Nand Baba is with Krishna. So when once Krishna was with Nand Baba and cows, so suddenly the big clouds appear and there was a storm. It was very dusty and very dark. So Radharani just hugged hugged Krishna. Now, there was dusty storm all around. So Brahmaji came there, and there Brahmaji get Radharani married to Krishna. There are so many different ways to get married. So if you exchange the garlands, it's a kind of marriage. Or if you touch the heart, so if you exchange the vow of exchanging the hearts, the love, or you exchange the garlands. So there are some different 7, 8 kinds of marriages. So even Parikshit ji questioned Shukdev Goswami ji. If Krishna is God, so why he didn't get married to Radharani in a Rakshas Vedi, in a demoniac manner, like like Krishna Krishna got the Rukmani, and without the permission of the parents, Krishna kidnapped Rukmani. So because Rukmani loved Krishna, Rukmani never saw Krishna. So how come she made into fall in love with Krishna? Rukmani wrote a letter because Rukmani had the love for Krishna in her heart. But when the brother of Rukmani, Rukmi, was about to make Rukmani married to Shishupal, so Rukmani was not willing to get married to Shishupal. So Rukmani wrote a letter to Krishna. Hey Sham Sundar, oh dear Lord, the day I have heard about the qualities of yours, I have started falling in love with you. Rukmani ji had never saw Krishna. So how did she get to know about Krishna? She heard the qualities. She heard the qualities of Krishna. Though she never had a look of Krishna, she was hearing the qualities of Krishna. So she was thinking about Krishna, and she was quite absorbed in the thoughts of Krishna. So she fell in love with Krishna. So when there was a thought of getting Rukmani married to Shishupal by Rukmani, she she wrote she wrote a letter, and through a Brahman, it was sent to Krishna. So as soon as Krishna read, that letter written by Rukmini, and it was written with wet tears, so Krishna can make out and sense out that it is written by someone who loved. So Rukmini wrote this, that I want to get married to you, and I don't want to get married to anyone else. I belong to you. You please, no, please don't stretch it anymore, and you can just get me. I want to marry you. So that's a katha in Bhagavatam. So so this way in Bhandir, Radharani was married to Krishna by exchanging the garlands. So there are different kinds of marriages. So when Shishupal was abusing or speaking bad about Krishna, so Krishna ordered his chakra to cut off the neck of Shishupal. But when Radharani and gopis, they used to speak like this way about Krishna, Krishna loves it, because there's a big difference. Radharani and all gopis, they speak this out of love. So Prabhupada ji is telling, so if someone is respectful for us and someone is regarded uh, a higher at a higher position, there's they're the natural loves, it falls. If Hmm. If you consider Krishna as bigger and yourself as smaller or little, so your love gets to diminish that way. So Gurudev is telling this is slightly difficult language for us to understand because the vocabulary is quite intense, and so actually it means that if you offer prayers to Krishna considering him bigger, Krishna will like it, but it will not be, he will not be controlled. So if both are attached to each other, deeply attached, and they are together, so like if the hero or heroine or the boy or the girl, or here specifically it's Radha and Krishna. S- So in Ujjwal Neelmani by Roop Goswami, man means when between the hero and heroine. You, so what is man? It is just opposite when the hero and the heroine or the Radha and the Krishna, when they meet, when they embrace, when they hug each other, or when they see each other, or they kiss, or when they exchange the sweet words like oh dear Radha. So the sweet conversation, like the sweet soft uh, conversation between the Radharani and Krishna, the sweet words, when they praise each other, when they express the feelings and the love of towards each other. On the contrary, to this is man. So in man, there is no embracing or no soft conversation or sweet conversation. So these are not the characteristics of man. This is different. So in man, actually, abuse abusing Krishna or speaking bad words. So sometimes the gopis and Radharani, they speak bad words to Krishna, but Krishna never used to feel bad. Krishna actually feels good on hearing all these. So in man, there is no embracing, or sweet conversations. It is somewhat saying bad words. Oh, like you are a liar, or you are crooked, or you have done this to me. Why you have done this to me? You have dished me. So this is somewhat. degrading the other one, but actually it is not one inspired by tamogun. It's not out of envy. It's out of love. Like when you exchange this with love. For example, like if you say something that I love you, the other person will be good. Like I hate you so much. I hate you. Like in English, we say, I hate you. So how will you feel if someone says to you, I hate you? You'll not feel good about it. Hmm. But if someone says you, hmm, hmm, hmm. But if someone says you, someone very dear to you says this to you, I hate you. I really hate you so much. So, so actually, this means that the other person loves you very, very deeply. Hmm. So it's all. Hmm. So if something is said out of love, uh, so it doesn't. So it doesn't actually mean the same way. So this is actually the laugh. Sorry. So this is actually man. O crooked Krishna, oh you liar. So so these words actually are liked by Krishna because it is said out of love. So though the words sounds negative or little belittled, but actually it doesn't mean it. Like if Radharani says, "Oh Krishna, I don't want to talk to you. Even I don't want to see anything black today. Oh Lalita, I don't want to see anything black today." So just imagine how will Krishna feel on hearing this. So Lalita ji asked everyone, nobody is going to wear black today. It should be colorful, but not black. But, but they say, what about we are wearing, we have the black hair. So Lalita ji instructed everyone, wear a dupatta, cover your head, or cover your eyebrows with chandan, because Radharani is so very depressed today and in man today that she doesn't want to see anything black today. But when Krishna, he was all ready to meet Radharani, and all the gopis, they stopped Krishna that, oh Krishna, you're not going to meet Radharani today. And Radharani is instructed that I am not going to see anything black. But oh Krishna, you are dark inside, you are dark outside. That Krishna is praying to all gopis. Hmm. So all the gopis, they are actually ask Krishna, no, you cannot have the darshan today. But Krishna is feeling very, very sad, and Krishna is very desperate to meet Radharani. Please let me see Radharani today. I want to see her. I want to serve her. So actually, this is enhancing the love of Radha and Krishna. So this way, man is getting lowered. So it is actually making enhancement in the form of embracing, loving, having darshan of Krishna. So when man gets reduced, the love gets increased. So Lalita Sakhi is instructing Radharani, no, you're not supposed to have darshan of Krishna. Let him feel the same thing today. So this way, gopis, they say bad words to Krishna, but actually which are liked by Krishna. Even the Krishna doesn't like the prayers by Vedas, but he actually liked the words of gopis more. So this is one of the favorite verse of Gurudev. So everyone should memorize this. To cut the man of Radharani. So Krishna is bowing down his head onto the feet of Radharani. So Krishna used to bow his head onto the lotus feet of Radharani. Smargal Khandanam, Vamsharati Mandanam, Depad Pallavam Udaram, Shri Radhe. O Radharani, in your separation, this separation rising and rising. And so to reduce this poison, we need some nectar. And where is this Amrit? It's onto your lotus feet of Radharani. See, Krishna himself is speaking these to Radharani that, oh dear Radharani, your beautiful feet have the nectar, because this poison of separation is actually raising onto my head like a poison. Dehi pad pallavam udharam. Na pare hum nirbad sarvajam. Oh dear Radharani, I cannot partake your love. I cannot get to know the intensity of your love. So I am always indebted to your love. So Krishna is praying with great love and emotion to Radharani. You're very pure-hearted. You're very compassionate. I cannot repay you the debt. I can never repay it, because your love is very, very intensified. Krishna himself is admitting this. Such a beautiful thought, such a sweet thought. So tomorrow we are going to continue this tomorrow. So if you can memorize this shlok. And it is going. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Danvat Pranam Gurudev.